Welcome back after a break. I was talking about a bilingual movie that is going to release in Kannada too. Now I am going to talk about a movie with solid Karnataka origin. A true blue Kannada film with the challenging star in the lead. To be honest, one of the major achievements of movies is to take us to places we have never been to. To make us meet people we have never met. To take us to times that have either gone by in the past or times which are yet to come. Exploring new locations for a film is both interesting as well as challenging. For Darshan's upcoming film directed by Tharun Sudhir, the makers have explored a new spot in the North Indian state of Uttar Pradesh. The director, along with cinematographer Sudhakar S. Raj, did a recce over the last few days in various parts of Uttar Pradesh. During their extensive travel, they zeroed in on a couple of locations. Now, why would they go all the way to Uttar Pradesh to shoot? Well, the reason of the makers choosing this particular locale will only be known once the director reveals the details of the plot. Meanwhile, the film which is being produced by Umapati Srinivas is tentatively being called D53. However, the final title will be launched somewhere during Christmas. The film's Muhurt is likely to take place around Sankranti. Meanwhile, Darshan will complete the pending shoot for Yajamana film which is helmed by V. Harikrishna. And soon he'll join the sets of Odeya which is being directed by M.D. Sridhar. The challenging star is awaiting the release of Muniratna Kurukshetra and then he will prep himself for Gandugali Madakari Nayak, which is being made under Rockline Venkatesh's banner and directed by Rajendra Singh Babu. The film is slated to go on floors somewhere early next year. Now, why have I been saying that a challenging star is one person who is yet to come out of his shell? He's a terrific actor. He has the screen presence. He has now solid bank of work behind him. He has given hits after hits. He has done different kinds of role. But what he needs to do now is perhaps start reaching a larger audience. I would love for Darshan to go ahead and make a multilingual movie which also gets released in Hindi. Somebody like Darshan, with the kind of aggression that he has and the kind of roles that are being appreciated of late in North, movies where Salman Khan are acting, or movies where Ajay Devgan's been acting, or movies where even Ranveer Singh's upcoming movie Simha. Now these are kind of movies that Darshan can actually chew the scenery in. He is the guy who can make himself absolutely arrogant when it comes down to it. His presence on the screen is so amazing. He doesn't care what's going on around him, and that kind of aura can work anywhere. He's like a mini atom bomb. When he goes off on the screen, he can simply devastate any preconceived notion that you have about acting. He doesn't do too wide a range of acting, to be honest. He tries to stay in the thick and narrow of what he does very well. But that is something, according to me, which can appeal to a wider audience across India. I think Darshan is one person who's waiting for the right project to actually go ahead and attack the whole of country. I hope that happens very soon, because with actors, too much of weight, it doesn't make a good, nice story. Actors who have gone on to do different roles in various industries at a timely manner have found better acceptance. Despite the fact that Nagarjuna never gave a very huge hit up north as a solo hero, his acceptance amongst North Indian audience is higher. He's always like the supporting hero kind of scenario, but his presence in say Khuda Gawa was just like presence of any other actor. He was not a South Indian actor who was doing Khuda Gawa. For the North Indian audience, he was just there. He was a known face. But that is the kind of stuff that you want actors to have. A time to grow in front of the audience. And he has already grown in front of the Kannada audience. He needs to grow in front of the Hindi audience, in the front of Telugu, Tamil and Kannada audience, and Malayali audience as well. I hope that happens very soon for a challenging star. I think he is a very, very entertaining actor. So, with that, I come to an end for the morning edition of CineSpeak. I'll be back with an afternoon edition in which I'll bring you more updates, and then I'm going to be back with an evening edition where I'll bring in further updates. So, whatever be it, don't change the channel. Let it just play on in the background if you don't watch it, so that anytime that you hear a good news coming out, you can always turn around and start looking at it. We have so many interesting things coming up, not just movies, politics, entertainment, sports, technology. We have news from all over. We have very interesting programs also coming up. So please keep watching today's and don't change the channel. I'll be right back after a longer gap. This is not going to be a short gap. I'll be back after 2 or 3 hours with my afternoon edition. Thank you so much.